How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the official Nice Guy podcast with the Nice Guy RG. How you doing today, everybody? Today is Friday morning. Oh, yes, it is. And this is the debut episode of the Nice Guy podcast, in case you didn't know. I had an idea last night that, you know what? Since I like talking so much, I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna make a podcast. I like to listen to Howard Stern, and he inspired me. So shout out to Howard Stern. You know, you inspired a new guy to start a podcast. Because last thing we need in this world is another podcast, right? Well, I'm gonna try to, keep things fresh for you. Somehow, I don't know. But anyways, this is Nice Guy RG from the Lower Valley, Toppenish, Washington. Tapas. And here we are. It's the new official Nice Guy podcast. The only difference is this nice guy, he curses, so we're gonna curse. It's no rules. We're gonna talk about whatever's going on. So with that said, let me turn down this music, because even though I like Boney James, and if you don't know who Boney James is, you're listening to him in the background. He rocks that saxophone. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Let me turn this shit down. All right, welcome. It's September 12th, 2014, and I'm gonna try to come up with something, keep you guys entertained. Let's see what's in the news today. Oh, I know what's in the news today. Tomorrow, Saturday, September 13th, my favorite boxer of all time, the guy that I like to, that I'm influenced by, because I do boxing, I train, I lost about 90 pounds doing boxing, the one and only Floyd Mayweather. Oh yes, he's fighting Marcus Maidana again. These motherfuckers, they fought in May, and Maidana just went out there with no respect and was hitting this guy with freaking elbows, fucking trying to knee him like he was in the UFC, and Mayweather was like, what the fuck? I thought I was a boxer, not a UFC fighter. But you gotta give props to the ref. That motherfucker let Maidana do whatever. He almost tackled the guy out of the ring and didn't even take a point. He was just like, stop that. If I was Mayweather, I'd be pissed off too. Shit. I trained to be a boxer, not a UFC fighter. But anyways, I'm looking forward to this fight. What about you guys? Feel free to call in. Even though I don't have a number yet, this is the demo version of the Nice Guy podcast. So, but this is practice, so practice makes perfect, right? Anyways, obviously I'm going for Mayweather. I think I saw the last episode of All Access, episode 3 of Mayweather Maidana 2. And for the first time in a long time, Mayweather finally allowed the cameras to see this motherfucker spar. And god damn, Marcus Maidana, I think he might get knocked out. If not knocked out, motherfucker is gonna get schooled, because the way Mayweather looked in just those couple of seconds that they showed him his defense, god damn, this guy was moving like he was floating on air. Like he's gonna stand toe to toe. I think he's gonna work. My prediction, the nice guy's prediction, is that Mayweather's gonna stand in the pocket in the middle of the ring and keep the fight in the middle of the ring and just outwork this motherfucker. He's gonna work the pocket. He's gonna show everybody what working the pocket looks like, and he's gonna put a whoop ass to Marcos Maidana. He said it himself. I'm going for the knockout. I need a knockout. People want to see a knockout. You goddamn right. When's the last time you knocked somebody out? Ortiz? I'm a fan, but goddamn it, Ortiz wasn't paying attention. That wasn't a real knockout. You took advantage a little bit, but Ortiz deserved this, so I'll let that one slide. Ortiz was an idiot. What you doing putting your hands down, trying to hug him during a fight? Come on, man. You're in a fight. But yeah, anyways, we got a lot of things coming up. I mean, I'm still planning out this podcast, so I don't know what the fuck. What works for me, what doesn't. But hey, if you stay tuned, keep listening, we'll see what happens. But what else? This is interesting. So I kind of just realized that yesterday, September 11th, was the anniversary How many years has it been since 2001, September 11th? A lot of people died in a fucked up way. They say it was terrorist. Well, I think it could have been the government. I mean, there's plenty of evidence that says it was probably the government, because how the hell did 2 buildings fall the way they fell? The airplanes hit and they just collapsed floor by floor, like perfectly, like demolition. And you could YouTube this. What building's gonna fall exactly like that because of a plane? Like, the building didn't fall right off the bat once the plane hit. It just made a hole. The building didn't even look like it was gonna fall. Then all of a sudden, doom, 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 followed by the other one, doom, 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 doom. Just like a perfect free fall, top to bottom, floor to floor. Like, come on now. Even an uneducated person can figure that out. Like, that just looks suspicious. Do a little research, people. Watch some YouTube videos, and maybe you'll see that, hey, something's fishy. I'm just saying. Nice guy thinks there's a conspiracy going on. You know what? Fuck that. The nice guy thinks the government did it. George Bush pushed the button and told them, hey, we're going to do it September 11th. And what did we get out of it? Everybody became all patriotic ever since, wearing flags and shit all the time. Ever since, lots of people had to die for people to be patriotic and actually give a fuck. And in this fucked up society, sometimes you gotta kill some people just to get your point across. And that's what makes it fucked up. Like, we have to kill people just for people to pay attention? Are we that stupid as a human race? No wonder aliens are kidnapping us and fucking using us for our fluids and then not giving a fuck and just throwing us back, or not even bringing us back. They probably use us and they have us in test tubes, but pretty sure the government does that to us too anyway. At least allegedly. That's what I think. I'm not trying to get in trouble. I'm trying to have men in suits show up my front porch telling me, Art G, nice guy, you've been talking too much. You're gonna disappear. I'm like, but where are we going, US government? We're gonna take you somewhere and you're not gonna come back. Except they don't tell me that. I find that very scary. But at the same time, I find it very interesting because it's boring in the lower valley. Very boring. 2 things to do in the lower valley if you're from the lower valley. One is get a girl pregnant, because there's nothing to do except here but have sex to keep yourself entertained. Second option, join a gang and do some stupid shit and get shot or probably locked up for the rest of your life. So those are the only options here. That's why I left to Seattle. I got educated. I got a film degree. I worked at a dance club for a year and a half. So I got fired. Put in my 2-week notice. 4 days before my last day, got fired because of a projector. That's why I have projector problems nowadays. I have beef with him. I look at a projector, I'm like, fuck you. Honestly, that's how I feel every time I see a projector, because it brings back a memory of my time in Seattle when I could have left on my own, and I was 4 days away from leaving on my own. My own. What the fuck am I trying to say? My own exit, my own, on my own terms. There you go, my own terms. Give the nice guy a break. Sometimes it takes a second to develop your thought. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah. But now we know. But yeah, live and learn. Live and learn. And now I'm getting ready to go to Hollywood, LA. Want to make some movies. Shout out Hollywood, what's up? Look out for the nice guy. RG's coming soon. Oh yes, and I don't give a fuck. I want to get paid to talk and to write, because I'm a writer. So yeah, got a screenplay. I want to write screenplays. I want to sell some screenplays. I want to fund my own projects with these screenplays. And now you know the master plan of RG. But in the meantime, I'm gonna fuck around with this podcast and see what I can do with it, because I'm needy. Everybody, I'm needy. I need the attention. The worst thing you can do is ignore me. And if you want to ignore me, go ahead. Listen to somebody else. Listen to Howard Stern. I recommend Howard Stern. He inspired me to do a podcast. Can I get paid to talk? Can I make $100 million a year just to talk? I don't know. Maybe. Would I say no to the opportunity? Of course not. Get paid just to talk about shit. The news. I could talk about the news. I could talk all day. I get it from my mama. She's a loud person. I'm a loud person too. And I'm educated. And I'm a writer. What do you get when you put that all together? You get RG, the nice guy. You get a podcast. But anyways, this is just a trial run. Nice guy podcast. I plan on having some interviews soon because at the end of the day, the interviews is what sells the podcast. Who am I going to talk to besides myself? That just comes off weird. Gotta have somebody to play off of. So pretty soon I'm going to try to get one of the members of Topp Left, or an entire group if it's possible. I heard they broke up. I mean, that's what I heard. I guess they got bored. I guess they didn't get it cracking like they said they were going to. No offense, Topp Left. I'm just shouting you out. What's up, Topp Left? Yeah, Vincent, Yogi. Yeah, my homies. You know, I'm not talking shit. I'm just like everybody else in the Lower Valley. What happened, guys? Like, what happened? You guys need counseling? I mean, come on. Let's figure it out. You guys had, one hit. Get it cracking, you guys did a couple shows, shit, I shot some video for you guys, I did the Get It Cracking video, look out for that, you can watch that shit on YouTube, just, just fucking type in Topp Left, TOPP, and then LEFT, and then Get It Cracking spelled with like 2 C's instead of a K. I think it's CRACCIN, yeah, Get It Cracking. So, yeah, YouTube that shit and watch it, and yeah, that's edited by your boy, nice guy, RG. Yeah, check that out. That was a hit, But anyways, shit happens in groups. Look at the Beatles. They broke up too. Look at G-Unit. They broke up and it took them 10 years to come back. Once they ran out of money and 50 Cent's last album, flopped. Well, yeah, then the reunion happened. So, I mean, I guess maybe Topp Left will take a similar route. Once they're broke and their solo careers, if they're pursuing them, doesn't work out, they'll probably be back. Be like, what's up, Topp Left? Get It Cracking part 2. I don't know. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying. I'm just expressing an opinion. This is what the podcast is all about. It's a nice guy. I have an opinion. You can listen to me or you don't have to listen to me. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying. I'm just expressing my opinions. If you disagree with me, feel free to call in to the number that doesn't exist yet. Or email me, or hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/ I think it's Arturo G. Yeah, pretty sure. And just Google it. Google helps you find anything. But anyways, welcome to the Nice Guy podcast. This is the trial run. And look out for future interviews, future podcasts. This might be a weekly podcast, once a week. I don't want to do it every day because I got shit to do. Trying to make it a Hollywood. I got a job. I got to budget my time. So yeah, just look out for the new podcast from the nice guy coming from the Lower Valley. Till the next episode. Have a good day, everybody. Trucha.